Brian Krivak. I'm from Lodi, New Jersey, where I grew up, and I kind of go back and forth between Miami and New Jersey right now. I've been working as an artist actually since I was a little kid. I started painting and drawing. It's really one of my first memories, as early as I can remember, in grammar school anyway. So, my formal education was at Pratt, and then later on at the Art Students League in Manhattan. So I've been painting ever since then. What drew me to painting was, I really don't know. It was like it is today, this creative impulse, this urge to just paint and create. But these days, why I keep painting, I think, is it's a spiritual process for me now. It's like communicating with myself through paint. So this wave series that I've been working on for a while, since last summer really, it's been inspired by this fascination with California, the Gold Coast, the place of dreams. And then in conjunction with that, I've got this fascination, I don't know where it came from, with surfing and surfers, because I'm not a surfer, but I would like to be one. So there's, the series started with that impulse, but I think what it's grown into is the whole idea of space. Like when you look at a beach, like in this wave series, you see land, sky, and water. No buildings, no people. For me, the series has evolved into, by painting these empty landscapes, I'm communicating with this inner self that's trying to figure out life here. So the other part of the series that I'm working on for this particular show is sunflowers, some vegetables, and fruits. And the sunflowers, they're my favorite flowers. I think they're just amazing forms of nature, and I never get tired of painting them. And these in particular, they kind of go a little bit into that dark, mysterious place. There's something in there, and you can't tell what. And I'm hoping that when people look at them, they'll kind of look like what's going on in that space. And the other things, the fruits and the vegetables, I wanted to see if there was a way that I could paint fruits and vegetables that was different, show it in a more unique way, show it in a little bit of an exciting way. Well, the vegetable, in particular, the asparagus painting, I started with what I would consider to be, just a basic kind of boring vegetable. And I thought, how can I show this in a light that people would look at this like, wow, that's pretty interesting as a painting. And there are some elements going on there that I don't really want to say. I'll let the viewer kind of figure that out. But it's asparagus, but it's not just asparagus. So in terms of the wave series, my actual process, how I arrived at what you see on the surface, it definitely comes from years of doing finishes in people's homes, creating textures, creating surfaces that appear to be one thing but actually are something else. And so when I was painting these paintings, that all just kind of flooded into me, and really one day I just had this blank canvas in front of me, and I just started slathering on Venetian plaster and layers of it, and then over that I would put different colored oil glazes. And so the thing for these seascapes is that on the one hand they're very basic and empty and spacious. You have this vast beach, and then some ocean, and then some sky, but the way that I put layer upon layer and then glaze upon glaze, it feels like there's something happening underneath that land. And what's happening? It feels like some parts feel like they're ready to crack open, and there's something under there, and well, what is it? And so it causes the viewer to really look at the painting as opposed to just standing back and just saying, oh, that's a pretty beach painting. You know, it's not just a pretty beach painting. There's stuff going on, and in the sky as well. There's like layers upon layers upon layers of color and stuff, and it makes the viewer want to, like, you know, peel away the cloud and like go like this and say, what's back there, what's coming out of there, what's behind there. It's, you know, that's my goal. My aim is to cause the viewer to really question what's going on there, so that it's not just a surface painting. So I hope I have achieved that. I don't know, we'll see.